Something that always prevented me from doing any of the things I wanted to do or any of the things that I aspired to achieve was not living in the right now. So I was always living in the past or the future, which does absolutely nothing for me present day that's trying to do what future me is worried about. Let's think future you. Future you is this doctor that you always strive to be, or this lawyer, or this content creator, or this business owner, whatever it might be. What are you doing right now to achieve those things? What does your day to day look like? Are you doing the things necessary to achieve those things that you see as future you cheering you on right now? When you get home from work, are you doing the work needed to actually get yourself there? Or are you sitting on the couch doing nothing productive at all and just sitting there and thinking about it? I'm going to use myself as an example here for achieving future me. Once upon a time, I would just sit here and I would read all the right things. Like I would read the business books, the mindset books, the planning, goal setting, habit books. I would consume all the podcasts, do all these things to set myself up, but I wouldn't do anything with it. I would just sit here and consume and consume and consume. So the mental gymnastics of telling yourself you're going to do it, but then not doing it, which in turn is just letting yourself down, which nobody likes. So don't be like me and participate in the mental masturbation of, oh, I'm doing all these great things, but in reality, you're not doing the thing. And doing the thing is all that matters. You can consume all this great stuff from all these people that have achieved something, but what they did differently than you is take the step. They didn't just sit there and consume it all. The reason so many people get stuck in that loop is because your brain releases the feel-good hormone because you feel like you're doing something, but in reality you're not. So people get stuck in that over and over and over, and then years later pass and they still haven't taken the step. All they've done is consume because their brain didn't know any better. And then 10 years later you're going to be in the same spot and go, well, what the fuck? Don't do it. Rather than doing the things you need to achieve future you is doing you nothing. It's doing you nothing other than worrying about what you're going to be able to do. Time's going to pass either or. So you're either going to sit here and think about the things you want to be, or you're going to sit here and be the person you want to be. And only one of those is the correct answer to get you there. So are you going to be a thinker or are you going to be a doer? Now let's talk about our past selves. It's likely that you've already participated in what we just talked about for future selves in your past. And you tell me what that's done for you. Has it gotten any further? Has it ticked any of the goals that you've been going for? Has it made you any more productive? Probably not. All you use your past for is to learn lessons to apply to your present self. Nothing else. If you've made mistakes in the past, great, you're the same as me. If you've lost money on bad investments in the past, great, you're the same as me. If you've been done dirty and burned in the past, great, you're the same as me. Do you get what I'm saying? Is the past is all learning lessons. As long as you can see where you went wrong rather than sitting there and doing the perpetual loop of what's wrong with me, why did I go wrong here, that stuff doesn't matter. Take the lesson from what you learned in the past and apply it to the present so future you can then strive. You only exist now because of all the things that you went through in the past. All those hard things that you thought were going to break you and you were never going to make it past, well, fuck, it looks like you're still here now, right? All those things are forging you and building you. It's not taking away from you. That is what made you, you. So in those past situations where shit was just fucking crazy, guess what? It made you stronger. Shit never got easier. You just became much more resilient because of the fires that you went through. So you take those lessons from your past, you would apply it to your present so you can strive in the future. This is how it works. Way easier said than done, right? But this is simply how it works. You can do it. So now let's talk about the present. Everything riding on future you is fully dependent on you right now. So cut the future right the fuck out of your head, because everything in your future that you're worried about depends on right now, what you're doing right now. So quit wasting your time, quit doing the mental masturbation of what ifs and what doesn't fucking matter. Do the thing. Whatever that thing might be, you have to do it. You have to take action. Otherwise, it's not going to amount to anything. Sitting here thinking about things is never going to get you anywhere. Doing things has always gotten you somewhere, and you know this. I can't name one person of history that just thought about shit and things became magically in front of them. No, it was from consistent action no matter what results never came. They just persisted, and persisted some more, and voila. All of a sudden they were lucky, right? Crazy that the harder that anyone successful has worked, the luckier they got. Stop thinking about shit and start doing shit, and things are gonna start falling on your lap like you would never fucking believe. I'm so passionate about this because I used to be in the exact same spots that I'm talking about each and every single step of this way. And the moment I started doing things rather than overanalyzing it is the exact moment that everything started changing for me. That mental shift just propelled me to keep doing, and it has paid me so much dividends that it's insane. Like I said, future you is depending on you right now to get it the fuck together and start doing the things you need to do to achieve those things. And I know you can do it. No matter how hard it seems, once you take that step, it is all yours for the taking, and no one else can tell you otherwise.